Hey guys, welcome back to Planet Coaster 2, and we are still in the first drop. We're in the prologue, and it's in the swimmer things, so let's get straight into this.
It's good to see you again. Come along, you're right on time. Now, this park is going to be slightly different from the previous park. How? I hear you cry out in anticipation. Well, my eager beaver, we're going to expand this park into, drumroll please, a water park. Of course, we wouldn't expect you to start building pools and flumes all on your own. So, I'd like to hand you over to Brad Newton, our very own water ride engineer.
Hey, mate. How's it going? I'm Brad, and when it comes to water rides, I'm your guy. I used to think everyone was admiring my physique. They'd shout, "What a man!" But turns out they were just calling me Waterman. I still take it as a compliment, though.
Okay, so, this is something that wasn't in Planet Coaster 1. We never had water parks in Planet Coaster 1, so this is all new to me.
In any case, let's get started. I've set out an area for you to work in. You can't just go planting a pool down anywhere you please. I learned that lesson on Eugene's 8th birthday. He really did love his first laptop, but it ended up giving a new meaning to surfing the web.
A 50 megahertz processor, 4 meg of RAM, and 1 floppy disk drive. Trust my brother to mistake a motherboard for a surfboard.
Anyway, let's focus on our new area. The first thing a water park needs is, well, water. I've prepared a blueprint for you to get started. Of course, you don't have to use that one. I only stayed up all night to make it for you. It's no big deal or anything. Just select the one you want and place it wherever you like. As long as the guests can reach it, of course.
Okay, so let's go to pools.
Nice! That's a pretty enticing pool. So, we want to make sure people can actually swim in it. To do that, we'll need to give them a place to get changed into their swimwear. Have you ever walked around in wet denim? I do not recommend it. Build some changing rooms and a body dryer in a place that's easy to access. Oh, and make sure it's connected to a path, for obvious reasons.
So facilities, changing rooms. And a body dryer.
You're doing a brilliant job so far. Brad seems to have rushed off to find his swimming trunks, so I'll take you through the final steps. Now that the pool is complete, guests will be rushing to purchase their pool passes. At the moment, they're only available at the entrance, so we should place down a guest services building nearby.
Okay, so guest services. And open that.
With this guest services up and running, guests will have more places to buy a pass that will give them access to all the water attractions in the park. No pass, no pool.
Whew! Found them! I can't wait to take a dip. This is all looking amazing. I'm starting to get what Oswald sees in you. You've got great potential here with us. That being said, there's still much for us to do.
Okay, bronze objective complete.
I couldn't agree more. As the pool is now up and running, we must keep it clean. After all, no one wants to dive into dirty water.
To do this, all you need to do is add a water filter to the pool. If the pump isn't working, make sure it has power. I found most technical problems can be solved by plugging it in. It also needs to be able to reach the water of the pool to work. Don't worry though, it doesn't have to cover the whole pool. Just a part will do.
Okay, so we going? Yeah, that one. No. That'll create custom. And a water pump. So where does it want it going? It wants it. I mean, it doesn't really give you a clear indication as to where it's got to go. If it's anything like Planet Zoo, it needs to be like just within the vicinity. No? Oh. So where do we connect it to? That's water pump. Why does it give me the option for water pump and not water filter? I've done it again. Right, here we go. Oh, so it should just be fine there. Connect water filter to water pump. Hold on, what is going on here? What am I missing? There we go.
Great work! Our job isn't done yet, though. Sometimes guests can tire themselves out in the water and need a place to kick back and relax. We should add some sun lounges so they have a place to chill out. Oh, and some ladders and a diving board, too. Extra little touches like these will improve the prestige of the pool. The better the prestige, the more guests will want to visit. It's a win-win.
Okay, so let's scenery. Oh no, great custom. Okay.
Oh, and don't forget to make sure the pool is deep enough to dive in first before placing a diving board. I found that out the hard way, quite literally.
So how do you know if it's deep enough?
I think it's about time we check on our pool and make sure guests are enjoying it and feel safe. Select the pool and take a look at the Pool Safety tab. Oh my goodness, Brad! Brad! There's a guest panicking! What do we do?
Whoa, that's weird. Hey, mate, have you tried swimming? Oh, I don't think that's it. Okay, yeah, they need some help.
Oh, think of the paperwork! Okay, everyone, stay calm! Don't panic!
Breathe, Eugene. We've got this. It's all in hand. Place down a lifeguard point at the side of the pool. Without one, lifeguards won't be able to rescue distressed guests.
Okay, so scenery and lifeguard points. Right,
All we
so
have
they
to
have
do
a
now is wait for the
visual
lifeguard
of,
to do their
like,
job.
X amount of the pool. So my guy's in there now,
There we
saving
go.
him.
See, Eugene? The guest is fine. Are you fine, though?
Yeah, of course. I'm totally fine. You're in your happy place. Cell A1, cell A2, cell A3. Data validation.
While Eugene comes back down to Earth, I want to say you did a great job under pressure. A lifeguard will rescue anyone they see struggling, as long as they're on duty at their point. It's all part of maintaining our pool's safety. Remember, though, they're only Plankonian. They can only cover so much area at once. Larger pools will need more lifeguards and lifeguard points to keep everyone safe.
Okay.
So, you smashed the first pool out of the park. Not literally, of course. That would be difficult, not to mention an HR nightmare. But one pool does not a water park make.
Okay, so pools. Create custom.
Nicely done.
Oh, right, okay.
Just make sure to hire extra lifeguards to keep the pool safety in the green. I don't think I have another Eugene meltdown in me today.
I have
wonder if
no
I can,
idea
like,
what you're on about.
Corner it
A
off and
true
stuff.
water park needs stuff like wave pools, flumes, and lazy rivers. With that being said, let's start by building a flume. You'll need to know how to build a flume from scratch. So, I'll give you a crash course. First, select the flume that you want from the many beautiful rainbow options we have available.
Okay, so flumes. We have body flume, body slide, and body slide wide. Let's go for body flume.
Sweet choice! Now, we need to start with the platform. Simply place it down where you think is best. You can also... The next step is to start building the flume itself. Start by placing the flume entrance. This is where the slide will start, in case it wasn't obvious. Okay, now here comes the fun part. We have the platform, we have the entrance.
Right.
Now, we need the slide. Place it down however you like. Just keep the angle of the slide in mind. You need the guests to get enough speed to keep going. That reminds me. Want to see a cool trick? Eugene can determine the angle of anything just by looking at it.
Oh, Brad, I really don't think they want to...
Nonsense! It's your party trick. At least it would be if you joined me at any. Come on. Anyway, now it's time to test this baby out. We can only open the ride if the test dummy safely reaches the end. Don't worry if it doesn't work on the first try. Eugene got us a great deal on them, so we have plenty spare.
Eugene Newton is no stranger to the artistry of the coupon code. But yes, if the test ride is failing, you can simply open the heat map to see where you can make adjustments. It will highlight any turn that is too sharp or slide that is too steep.
Right, okay. So, how do we test it? There, we're going to start test. That's about as exciting as the teapot.
your slide is ready to go, don't forget to place a flume staircase and connect it to the path.
Cool. It doesn't really matter though. It's only a test, isn't it? Right. Place slide entrance.
The big moment is finally here. It's now time to open your very first flume ride.
Paths.
I'm getting oddly emotional.
Ah, I remember your first ride opening, Brad. Albeit that was one of a smaller scale, consisted of paper cups, and ended in the gravy boat at the dinner table. But a fond memory nevertheless.
Oh, what is that? Okay, and then what do we need to do here? Oh, open it, okay. Get your feet wet.
Hello, boys. I
Open your
wanted to
first
check in
flume.
and see how the onboarding was going with our new friend here. But I can see there was nothing to worry about. The park is looking great. I knew you were the right pick for the job. It seems you're running out of space, though. That simply won't do. I'll transfer over some money for you to purchase the new area of land.
I'm sorry, guys, if I don't sound too excited at the moment. I am really not very well. So, touchpad and then go down to there, and let's buy that.
And with that, your initial onboarding is complete. It's time for you to take what you've learned here,
Which is a
and
new
apply
feature,
it
to be
new
fair.
parts.
There was never the land
If you
buying
want to hang
feature
around here a bit longer, though,
in
Eugene
the
has prepared
first
a
Planet
list of
Coaster,
objectives for
so
you
that's pretty
to
cool.
make your way through.
Don't worry, if you forget anything that was said here, you can always check the help menu.
You did such a good job here. You should be proud. I'm looking forward to riding this wave of success with you in future parks.
Agreed. A spectacular start.
You've got the Newton Brothers seal of approval. A mighty feat indeed. I'll leave you to it. I need to go and make the preparations for our next endeavor.
Okay. So to get the platinum, I presume we have to build 2 new flat rides and set to open. So let's have a look what we've got flat rides wise. We've got the Viking teacups, aquatic buoyancy, more teacups, Viking upswing, more teacups, and more teacups, even more teacups, the cube, and again the cube. Right, let's see what we've already got in the park. So we've got a Viking ship. I presume we have to maybe hire a mechanic. It did say that certain things were bad then. Right, so I think we'll go with something like let's go with the cube. Let's build some paths. Can we change the path? Yes, we can. So we're going to try and match what we've got. You don't need to do this. It's not only, it's only the tutorial level, isn't it? So let's do connect entrance to path. Right, so they come in this side. So Okay, then we need a path out. Cool. So we can open that one. Let's do some scenery around it. Depends on what you kind of want, I guess. Looks like you can physically build buildings yourself. I'm quite happy with a couple of like trees and rocks, I think. I love the fact that these are basically some of the ones that came from Planet Zoo. Something that I'll have to work on anyway. Quite happy to, you know, work on how things look as the game progresses. And let's put this buoyancy in as well. Sometimes you have to think about how to make the entrance path as well, because if you just make it really short, you know, there's going to be nowhere for people to queue. So you do sometimes need to make it a little bit longer than you possibly wanted to. So you've got to give people the, you know, the option to queue. Got no power, so we need to build some power facilities too. Was it a power distributor we needed? And then we needed to connect it with power cables to there. Okay, cool. And now we can open that as well. And build a new coaster of at least 300 meters and set to open. So let's have a look at coasters. I'm quite happy to go with something that's already pre-built. Oh, there's the entrance is actually that side. Okay. Again, that needs power too. So facilities. Okay. I wonder if that's not long enough. Do you need to test it first for it to become active? Or it might just not be long enough. It looks pretty good though. Just fast forward it for a minute and just see what happens. So build a new coaster. Let's set it to open and see what happens. Okay, so we've got that, and then build a pool with a minimum of 600 prestige. So we'll go back to this one, and we will do some extra bits to this. So let's pull extras there. So let's put a couple of ladders in. One there. Let's put, what's that? Lazy river jet. Put a couple of sun loungers, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. What else can we put? Let's put a lifeguard. That lifeguard will pretty much cover the entirety of that. So that's not even the best looking pool at the minute. Let's keep working on this one though. What else can we put? Let's put some more water jets in. Okay. And let's go with, how did we do flumes again? Make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so just making it bigger actually did that. And build 2 new flumes. So we can do that here. Flumes. Let's go with a nice simple one. Certainly different to how the rest of them have worked. Need to just get it to test. Test it. Open that one, and then we'll build. Oh yeah, let's go for a curly whirly slide. Out of the year. Would you like a curly whirly slide?
Whoa, you did it! Congrats, mate. You've done such a great job bringing everything together.
I could not agree more. You're going to fit in well here, I can tell. I'm excited to see what projects we have coming up.
Okay, so that's the swim things done. That is basically the introduction to the game. About half an hour to do that one, guys. So join me next time when we'll start actually doing the career scenarios. I don't know if they'll be done in 1 or 2 parts each one. It depends on how long the videos really are. But thank you very much for being here. I'm really sorry that I'm a bit groggy. I can't help it. I'm not very well at all. But yeah, join me next time. Hopefully the link will be here on the left hand side for the next park, and then on the right hand side will be the playlist. So take care, guys. Bye bye.